Γεια σας και Χριστός Ανέστη. This is the Greek Reporter Weekly News. On Holy Saturday night, Greeks gathered at their local churches to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. Then, at dinner tables, they enjoyed the traditional Easter soup magiriza and cracked red eggs. Despite the crisis that has hit Greece, most of the population traveled to their villages for the Easter holiday to spend time with their families. Ecumenical Patriarch at Bartholomew celebrated the resurrection of Christ at the Ecumenical Patriarchate in the Phanar neighborhood of Istanbul. Archbishop Hieronymus conducted the Divine Liturgy at the metropolis of Athens, which attracted thousands who had decided to celebrate Easter in Greece's capital. President of the Hellenic Republic, Karolos Papoulias, visited Corfu and celebrated Easter at the Greek naval station on the island. Prime Minister George Papandreou celebrated the resurrection of Christ in Hydra with his family, while Greek opposition leader Antonis Samaras spent Easter in Nafplio. Greek Orthodox celebrations took place throughout the world, including in the USA, Canada, Australia, South Africa, and in every Greek Orthodox community. On the Greek island of Chios, the locals have a tradition to spice things up for Easter. Besides the traditional egg cracking and conventional fireworks, a rocket war takes place between two local churches during the Divine Liturgy of Holy Saturday night. Rouketopolemos, literally rocket war, is the name of a traditional event held annually at Easter in the town of Rondatos. The opposing parishes of the town spend the evening just before Orthodox Easter Sunday firing tens of thousands of homemade rockets at each other's church, while the more pious among them attend the Mass inside. The two rival parishes are St. Mark's and Panagia Erythiani, Red Madonna. The objective of this unusual custom is to hit the bell tower of the church of the other side with the rockets. The rockets are made of wooden sticks loaded with an explosive mixture containing gunpowder and are launched from grooved platforms. The origin of the dangerous custom is unclear. Local tradition holds that it goes back to the Ottoman era. According to local lore, it was earlier performed with real cannons until Ottoman authorities prohibited their use in 1889. On a different note, it is not the first time that Easter celebrations turn into tragic accidents in Greece. On the island of Rhodes, 2 men were killed, and in Chalkida, in Evia, a 7-year-old boy was seriously injured. The 2 men, 30 and 39 years old, were experimenting with homemade fireworks when one of them exploded and killed both men instantly. The tragic event took place at about 6:40 p.m. on Holy Saturday in the village of Mandriko in Rhodes. The 7-year-old boy was injured at a local church in Chalkida, Evia, during the Divine Easter Liturgy. A parishioner, by mistake, threw a firework in the entrance of the church, which exploded and injured the boy on the face and head. The 7-year-old was rushed to the hospital and his condition remains critical. Greek Prime Minister George Papandreou held telephone talks with Libyan Prime Minister al-Baghdadi al-Mahmoudi on Saturday. The state news agency JANA reported that the Libyan leader reiterated Libya's commitment to United Nations resolutions. Mahmoudi also told George Papandreou that Libya was committed to the African Union's peace initiative. JANA quoted Mahmoudi as saying that the colonial crusaders' aggression and apparent reference to NATO military operations against Muammar Gaddafi's forces violated those resolutions. Greek government is considered an important player and makes efforts to open communication channels with all Libyan sides. Let's move on to the USA. Two Greek Americans, entrepreneur Arianna Huffington and CEO of JP Morgan, James Dimon, were listed among the 100 most influential people of 2011 by Time magazine. Arianna Huffington, born Arianna Stasinopoulos, is a Greek-American author and syndicated columnist. She is best known as co-founder of the news website The Huffington Post. Huffington has also been named as number 12 in Forbes' first ever list of most influential women in the media. She has also moved up to number 42 in The Guardian's top 100 in media list. On February 7, 2011, AOL announced it would acquire the Huffington Post for $315 million and made Huffington president and editor-in-chief of the Huffington Post Media Group. James "Jamie" Dimon is the current CEO and chairman of JP Morgan Chase and previously served as a Class A director of the board of directors of the New York Federal Reserve. Dimon made the Times Magazine 2006, 2008, 2009, and 2011 lists of the world's 100 most influential people. Dimon was born in New York City to Theodore and Themis Dimon of Anatolian Greek descent and attended Browning School. Moving on to Hollywood. Greek-Canadian Hollywood actor Chris Diamandopoulos portrays Frank Sinatra in the highly anticipated and controversial television miniseries The Kennedys. The Kennedys is a Toronto-shot 8-hour miniseries starring Greg Kinnear as John F. Kennedy, Katie Holmes as Jackie Kennedy, Barry Pepper as Bobby Kennedy, and Tom Wilkinson as Joe Kennedy Sr. In the past, Chris has amazingly portrayed Robin Williams in a television movie about the behind-the-scenes drama during the making of Mork and Mindy. The Toronto-born and raised actor also guest-starred in several series, including Kevin Hill, Charmed, 24, The Sopranos, Nip Tuck, and Boston Legal. Let's move on to Somalia. The Somali pirates released the hijacked Greek-owned vessel, the Eagles, after being paid a ransom. The pirates said they released MV Eagle and its crew of 24 Filipinos seized in January about 500 miles southwest of Oman while it was en route to India from Jordan. The Ecoterra International Organization, based in Nairobi, says the sum of the ransom has not been disclosed, but suggests it was a generous one for a 25-year-old ship. All of the 24 Filipino crewmates are reportedly well and safe. For more news and updates, don't forget to visit us at GreekReporter.com. Have a wonderful week, and remember, Greeks are everywhere.